Yo, so it's your boy Holat Jones. I'm in the building with my man's motherfucking the GodzDrummer, the motherfucking eliminator, the Judgment Day motherfucking executioner. That's what he says though, but that's not what he's doing today. You see, today we bringing in the heat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let this nigga know who the motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? He say, from what he says, is that he's nasty at this game called Call of Duty, right? I don't even play this shit, but I bet you I'll get this shit rocking. So he said he's nasty at shooting little guns and pistolas and shit.
Man.
So I said, all right, let's see who can get the most kills. You know what I mean?
Hold on. I gotta switch your daughter's settings for a quick second.
He got my daughter's settings, but he's a great player, so it don't need to matter to him. It don't matter to him.
Hold on. Quick.
Oh, matter. Yo, Cat, can you put that down? Damn, I died right now. Don't mistake that.
We lit. Damn.
Hold up. Give me a second. I'm just catching my foot. I'm catching my footing right now.
Alright, so yeah, I definitely.
What guns am I using?
I need to put my sensitivity up real quick. Cause
hold on, I'll get him wrecked right now. I brought out the big man.
Put it on high. Oh.
That's not.
Look at this bot.
I don't need a Palaka.
No, his boy helped me.
I need this nigga.
His boy helped him. Alright, let's do this. How many kills do I got already?
I got none.
I got one.
I got 3 kills, man. I died 3 times.
Yo.
So who got no insultado?
I hear them.
Look at this nigga, they're waiting for me.
That's to my right. Oh,
this is my shit right here. Big Pablo.
Get drop shotted. Oh, okay. So, what game mode is this, first of all?
I don't even know.
Domination. Okay, no wonder. I'm a little lost. You're not gonna spawn trap me, kid. You're bugging. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Let me help out my mans.
Holding it down. I told you I never played this game before. I never played this game before.
Oh, you already.
Yo, they told me that I was the greatest. I already told me I was the greatest.
I was just spraying.
The greatest Call of Duty player of all fucking time. We in the fucking building. Look at him running.
No way. My milli did not work. All right. You know what I don't like about this one? That I don't like the drop shot in this particular game.
Explain what that is.
A drop shot is when you're shooting like this and you drop. You see how he takes his hand out the gun? I don't like that because that just makes my gun like recoil go up. Not all Call of Duties are like that. Oh, his boy hurt him.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So in Modern Warfare, which that's where we at. That's where we at with it these days. That's where I'm at.
I see there's a difference.
Oh my God. Every single time I fight with somebody, his butt buddy comes through.
Pull out the big boy.
I'm very...
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I didn't see him there.
Yeah, I was already fucking hit.
What she got? Okay.
Oh, where's the niggas at? Yeah, I'm just running into enemy lines, yo. Like, fuck it. Sacrificial lamb, nigga. Sacrificial lamb.
That's the way to do it.
This nigga just posted. He thought we were sweet.
Yo, peep that. Yo, clip this. You heard? Cause I'm on a streak right now. Hey. Oh, get doubled. Yes, sir, skis. Look at this screen.
Yo, leave some niggas for us to kill.
Well, why is he not dying? Because he's in my team. I can't see the blue dot on top of him.
Oh, I don't see the blue. Wow.
I'm shooting my teammate. Oh, my God. I couldn't see. Okay, we switch spawns. Damn, they're acting up.
They've been playing all day, nigga. They warming up. They warmed up already. Niggas just got here. Yeah, what's wrong with these niggas? I heard he was coming through here.
Whoa.
Oh, halftime.
Where we at with it?
We got 12. Ooh, that's the same amount of time, but you killed 5 more people. We'll take that.
You know, let me just
take that.
of this right here.
Hey, man, like I said, let's get this shit a proper introduction. It's your boy, Holat Jonez, and I'm in the building right now. And it's another episode of A Whole Lot of Real. And with my mans right now, the one and only GodzDrummer, Danielito. What's up, partner?
Chillin', you know, GodzDrummer, a.k.a. No Life in the video
building.
game world, No Life TV. And it's a pleasure to be in here, brother.
I appreciate you for being here, my G. I appreciate you for being here.
doubt.
So tell us, man. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Let the public know.
Well, you know, GodzDrummer, a lot of people know me here around. Drummer boy. I started drumming when I was like 6 years old. You know?
6 years old?
Long time ago.
How did that start?
Church.
Church?
Okay. Church.
So you're a religious man?
Yeah, I believe in God.
God-fearing man.
Yeah.
I respect that. I respect that. I respect
believe in
that.
the God, the man upstairs, you know?
So drumming. So when you were drumming, what led you to? Well, I mean, I know you said you went to church, but what about church made you want to drum?
See, my dad is a guitar player.
Yeah.
And I don't like the guitar at all.
You don't fuck with it?
Like,
He tried to put you on that first.
I like when he does it.
Yeah.
You know, but me, no, I couldn't.
Was he one of those that was like, yo, you gotta play the guitar?
Yeah. He put a guitar in my hand right there when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
You know, I said, como yo. You know. No, Dad. No. You see that guy over there breaking sticks, sweating, going crazy? Yeah, that's what I want to be.
That's fire.
So that I don't know. I like the drums, but what really made me want to drum was the movie Drumline.
Drumline?
Yeah, a few years later.
With Nick Cannon?
Yeah, Nick Cannon.
Ooh,
You know,
okay.
that's why I had the little braids in high school. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Trying to be like my man Nick.
What?
I can't lie. You know what I'm saying? You said we gotta keep it real.
I hear you, cause you know, I mean, niggas that nigga, man.
Yo, they can make fun of Nick all they want.
Yeah.
Nick he's the man. He's the man. He's the man. I had Mariah. You heard?
No, top five. He got everybody pregnant. He don't go for it. I respect it.
No, right.
I respect it. I'm with it. I need 100 babies. Everywhere.
Facts. That
Everywhere.
bloodline is. That bloodline's.
The dynasty.
Bloodline's going.
Yo, bro. That's how Egyptians are, bro. You know Egyptians?
Yeah.
You know, it's the primo de primo.
No, fuimos lejos.
Listen, Egyptians, bro.
Yeah,
Mr. Round,
all them,
King
all them,
Radamus.
King Arthur. My nigga said King Radamus. Whoa, hey yo.
What's his name? Fucking I don't know. Say
Achilles. No. You know he had the biddies. Achilles.
Achilles is fucking niggas, bro. Every Christmas, fucking niggas over.
He took the king's shorty, like, across the world.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he fucked the bitches.
Started a whole war. Like, niggas died.
Yo, what you trying to say? Just because he started a war doesn't mean he's not a little gay.
I mean, he's a
everybody a little gay.
No, wait, what? All right, this wine is definitely kicking in.
But back to what we were saying, right?
We got way off topic.
So, you said you did drumming for a while, right?
Yeah.
So you did it to church, but you said the only thing you said is that your father got you into it. What got you into doing the guitar? But what got you being like, I'm a drummer?
See,
what inspired that moment?
There was this guy. A lot of people know him around the area. His name is Elijah.
Okay.
And he was a timbale player.
What's that? What timbale?
Timbale is what Tito Puente used to play, the two drums with the cowbell and like the one cymbal, and you know, like with all them salsa, merengue, you know, oye, como va? You know what I'm saying? The timbales.
Timbales? What timbale?
Timbales, this is just two drums.
Timbale.
Yeah.
Timbale drum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Yeah, so.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
So he used to play those right there.
Okay.
And we were in church. They had a great band, whatever.
Yeah.
I used to, he's a pastor right now. RWC, if I'm not mistaken, something like that.
Yeah.
And, bro, when this guy used to play the timbales, it was
amazing.
That's
Like
fire.
he used to literally put his forehead on the drum, and I'll be like, "What the hell is he doing?" But that's dope.
That shit is
like
fire.
that's dope.
That shit is fire.
My dad's over here in the corner, ring, ring, ring. No, like that. Come on, yo. Bop your head a little bit.
You look at
yo.
this nigga like he's my dad now.
Yo, like, bendición, you know.
He was living near you.
Yo, but he used to kill it, and I was a kid.
Okay.
But I still didn't have like the right introduction to drums. Nobody was teaching me nothing. I was just picking up sticks and banging away.
Right.
Then when I got a little older, went to Sullivan School, Mr. Gonzalez. It was a rap from there.
What happened with him?
He made me who I am
Was he a
today.
teacher?
Yeah, he was my teacher.
What you guys do?
My favorite teacher.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Mr. Gonzalez. Yo, that man still checks up on me till today.
But what happened? He put you on though.
He knew that I wanted it.
And he showed you like basically how to be like.
Yeah.
How do you show me how you remember you used to do that shit with your hands and you used to be at the fucking. I didn't give this nigga so I should have brought some sticks, bro.
I should have.
At least.
That would have been dope.
At
But
least.
my hands hurt.
Yeah, I could
I've
tell.
been practicing. I didn't play for like
I wouldn't
almost
jerk off
like,
with those hands.
No, I wouldn't. It would be uncomfortable. Shameful.
We scraping.
Very,
Josh Joe.
can't get the job done. Anyways. But yeah, man, that's what I love to do.
Right.
That drumming.
Drumming.
What I've always loved to do.
So,
you know?
I mean, but now that I think about it, right? So you went into drumming because of church. Are you still in church right now?
I visit.
Here and
I'm
there?
very, very
What kind of religion do you worship?
Pentecostal.
Pentecostal?
I was raised in a Pentecostal
How was that? How was that like?
Ooh,
are they strict?
that topic.
We gotta go there.
We gotta go there.
We gotta go there.
Topic.
Every now and then we gotta.
It's either you gotta walk in a straight motherfucking line, Godfrey, baby.
Hey, listen, man,
You gotta walk in a straight line with them. They're very strict.
Yeah.
You know, but as an adult, we get to take our own paths and do what we want in life. Our parents obviously let us learn our lessons. I was just visiting church hardcore recently. I went through a little something. I decided to like clear my mind up a little bit.
Okay.
Started visiting, started going. Saw a couple of things that I didn't agree with.
Okay.
You know.
What are things you don't agree with? Tell me, can you say it? Can you say it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I mean, you know, I don't hold back on talking for anybody.
Yeah.
I just decided to distance myself before I hurt somebody's feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So right now, my spiritual level is it's private. It's just between me and God.
Right.
I go to sleep, I kneel down, I pray. Sometimes I pray laying down, whatever.
Right.
I just pray, talk to the man. That's it. It's just they're all divided. So many religions. Who knows who's really going up there? You know what I'm saying? Even though the Bible says it, and we read the scriptures all the time, but it's a very Pentecostal is very strict, my man. And
go ahead.
a lot of them don't practice what they preach. So then we get into that, and it's like.
So you're saying it's like. A lot of hypocrites, a lot of like, oh, you should be doing this, but they ain't doing that.
Yeah. And you know I'm a musician.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And, you know, the Bible speaks on David, you know, when David was David and Goliath. You know, David, when he used to play the harp, you know, demons or whatever they would leave.
Yeah.
Because the presence of God was just too powerful.
Right.
And it's like, but they don't take music serious these days. It's just like, I don't know.
It is.
I respect my pops because he's so faithful to like the church and the music, but it's like, honest to God, they take him as a joke.
Right.
And it's sad.
But that's just.
I didn't want to be a part of that.
And I can understand why you wouldn't want to be surrounded by something like that because of the negative energy. God's supposed to be holy energy. Everybody here is healing together. We're growing together. We make mistakes, but we're here the next day to pray and keep going. So, like, what do you say? So, your belief? I'm asking you, what are your beliefs about life after you're gone? Like when you're dead.
I believe there's definitely a place.
You believe that there's like
I definitely believe there's
do
a.
you believe there's like a section?
I believe there's definitely a hell and a heaven and hell. There's no middle section.
Right.
There is no I'm floating around Earth and just visiting the strip club on the or I'm gonna sit next to my son or protect him. No, there is none of that.
So you think? So you're saying is that there's basically
definitely a heaven and a hell.
Is heaven and hell?
To me.
To you.
Yes.
So my question is,
no disrespect to anyone.
which place would you rather go though?
I would definitely. Who the hell wants to go to hell? Like,
I mean, like
at least from what the Bible explains, that place.
But I know the Bible's telling you the truth.
That's deep. That's deep.
Listen.
I tell you, this is deep. This is deep. I don't know. We are raised in these religions, and that's what they teach us. That's what we go by. But as an adult, I have chosen to ease up on a couple of things.
Right.
You know, like, dog, I couldn't go to the movies when I was a kid. You feel me? I had to wait till the damn movie came out in a VHS or a DVD.
But why is that?
Because there's something about no se pueden sentar en sillas de encarnecedores or whatever that means. It's like sinners. You can't sit in sinners' chairs.
Oh my God, that's judgmental.
So it's like, what the hell? I can't watch a movie because Maccabi over here he sat there an hour before me, so we could go to Six Flags.
Like Pee Wee Herman sat too.
Like, Pee Wee was wild. I understand that, but
but the thing is,
what I'm
telling you is, would you rather go to heaven? They ain't sucking your dick in heaven, bro.
Oh my God.
Listen, homie, 100. I like when they some of that. I like that shit.
That's here on earth. Those are the pleasures of earth.
Okay.
You feel me?
Flash,
in the afterlife, we're just gonna.
I'm not gonna want to get ahead no more. What's life? What am I searching for?
We lived it. We had that here.
What am I going for after that?
You gotta go sing, worship God. I don't know. The higher, oh man, Jesus Christ.
Listen. I hear what they're saying, and I was thinking about the other day. I was like, I go to heaven. That sounds nice. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Nice to know.
But you ain't gonna be getting head in hell neither.
I mean, who said? That could be one of my tortures, bro. That could be like a. No. Listen, man. I heard Biggie, and I follow what Biggie said, bro.
Hey, yo.
He's I don't want. Listen. I like wearing black, bro.
Biggie once said, "You look so good, I suck on your daddy's dick." That's some wild shit.
Well, how good does she look? That's what we got. We gotta put things in perspective here. You know what I mean? I was looking at Cat's Dad the other day, and I was like, not there yet. Not there yet.
Yo, see? Nah. Biggie did say some. All of them said some wild shit.
Yeah, but that's okay. I told you.
Hey,
remember what we said in the beginning of the podcast? Everybody a little gay. Everybody a little gay. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo.
But the thing is.
Yeah, man, religion is a very, very tough subject. Very.
So all right. So God, you pop up, bang. God's like, listen, you can either go to heaven, or we can reincarnate you, and you can live your experience in with all the knowledge you already know, or you go to heaven. Where you going?
The reincarnation with knowledge, that sounds fun.
That's
if I come back, I'm a billionaire, trillionaire.
Yo, listen, I'm fucking
the Kardashians, we talking about the Riveras.
I am a Kardashian. I got the big lips and the big booty, bitch. I'm everything, nigga.
Yo, if but I don't know, man. If you tell me which religion I would pick.
I didn't say religion.
No. But if you was to ask me, I'll go with the gospel.
Gospel?
Oh yeah.
Is that a religion? Isn't that just like a thing?
Gospel church? You know, Kurt Franklin.
They talk about like more like
the Morenos, the
black. They don't like when you say that.
I don't care. I'm Puerto Rican. I have some of that in my blood, baby. We all do.
Mono.
And their churches are the best, bro. They praise God and then they live their life.
Have you been to one?
I've been to a couple.
Okay.
I got a couple friends that are drummers actually, and their churches are lit.
I bet though,
Bro, it's just so lit.
like a Medea movie.
Exactly. And everybody's praising. Boom, boom, boom. Service is over. Now we going to grandma's to eat.
Right.
Smoking.
Praise the Lord.
Get high with the Lord.
We get high.
That's it. Like,
So basically, what I'm saying is now, right? After a while, you went through this church phase, right, in your life, and eventually things got dark, right? You know, when did you think that when did life really get like? When did you stop going to church?
honestly,
As a kid, when you know how you're as a kid and you're going into like a nonstop.
As a kid, wow, it's crazy you asked me this because as a kid,
Yeah.
it was a double life.
Okay.
It was like,
So worship be two masters.
it's like I was Spider-Man. No, I'm just playing.
Spider-Man. Spider
Like,
Gay.
You're a Spider-Man fan. You know where this comes from. Anyways, I was living a double life. You know what I'm saying? During the day with my parents, during the day in school and shit,
Yeah.
I was somebody called Chucky.
Right.
Everybody in Puerto Rico.
That's when you were in
knows.
Puerto Rico?
No. But still, Chucky was in me. Chucky never left.
Okay.
Nobody out here.
Who's Chucky?
Exactly. Out here, nobody knows him. Only a certain few people that have been to the island with me know who's Chucky.
Sounds murderous, bro.
Yeah, very. He's a crazy motherfucker. Anyway, Chucky never left. That's my nickname in Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
That's
I
who
remember.
I really am. Like this Puerto Rican kid that.
Right, because you started life off in Puerto Rico first.
Yeah. I was born.
Did you go to church out in Puerto Rico too?
No.
Oh.
No, I did not go to church in Puerto Rico.
Is
No.
there a church in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, there's mad churches in Puerto Rico, of course.
No one goes,
I
though.
thought Ed Father got a church.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, he's a great pastor,
yeah.
great dude too.
Yeah.
Looks out for a lot of Puerto Rican people. He's a great person.
Yeah.
Nothing bad to say about him, honestly.
I like his music.
But
Leave me to do one
and his music was fire, so it's like, bro got to live both worlds. Bro got to literally live both worlds. It's lit. Like,
Yeah.
I would love to be a rock star all my life, and then at 50, just praise God for the rest of my life. I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already did what I had to do.
You know what? He scared me though, because it kind of felt like he knew something more, right? Like, remember his last album, The Final?
I feel like he had a lot of beef in the street. He wasn't just an artist.
Yeah.
And he had in his songs you hear he had a lot to do with brujeria.
The man met the devil.
Like,
He met the devil.
yeah,
He
you
met the
know?
devil.
He probably
I
had
believe
a
that.
pact with the devil. I believe in that too.
I believe he did. I believe a lot of island boys. A lot of island boys be in that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Bad Bunny the other day. You know that's my dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you know he a little gay. Anyways.
Well, I told you. I told you when you get to the show.
I just had to put it out there.
It's okay.
But it's okay. It's cool with
okay.
me. Yeah. Anyways, he did a video the other day talking about I don't sell my soul no more. I buy them. I got all of this because
That's true.
and it's like in my head.
Now he can put you on.
What the fuck? I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like you.
Think about it. How many Bad Bunny babies has been coming out since he came out? How many Bad Bunny babies? You know what I mean? How many copy the Bad Bunny flow, the whole hip hop style flow? You know what I mean? And it's like, how many people? And then now, how many people are gonna be able to sign to him? And
Exactly.
yeah.
Like, but dude blew up, and once he said that, I was like, wow. So this is real. Like it was all growing up, the Lil Wayne and the Illuminati and all that. It was all like, is it real or is it not?
Yeah.
Now it's like it's out there. Like it's really put out there. Like,
That's why
it doesn't matter.
sometimes it makes me question it. Like, is it put out there to get us distracted from the real organization, from the real people? How, you know, illuminating. Like, I always look at that. Like, illuminating always means like the light bearer. Wasn't Jesus like the light bearer?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the sun gods, when they worship the sun gods and shit. And ancient Egypt, that's also like Jesus. Jesus was a sun bearer. He was also the you know what I mean, the light.
Right.
So it's like, I feel like every religion and even the Luciferian religion is kind of the same. Just the motherfuckers reversed the kind of the fucking story.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It made it more dark and it made
Yeah.
it's like how people looked at the Vikings as like pagans.
I was just.
You
wow.
know what I mean?
You just.
You get what I'm trying to say?
You just took that from right here.
I'm fucking you, bro.
You just blew my mind. Hey, whoa, that was a little gay.
Yo, it's not good. It's
But
not
yeah,
good.
I was just gonna say that the Vikings, the gods, Thor. You know,
Thor, that's pagan. That's
we all
pagan.
go back to the Avengers here.
Yo, Don't disrespect. Don't ever come to my anime table with your Avenger
Bro,
nonsense.
your anime table.
Yo, nobody in your Avengers crew.
Why do you have this on your table?
That's not mine. I'm about to beat your ass for bringing this shit there. Yo. What the fuck?
That's lit. That's
bro.
dope. Anyways.
Nah, but nobody in this motherfucking table.
Come on.
Anime
is dope.
Who you gonna send? Who you sending? You send 5 of your top guys right now. I get one nigga knock them all
I
out.
sent one man right now.
Who? Who you sending?
Professor X.
Professor X, the cabrón in the wheelchair.
Yeah,
he
control your.
Nigga,
all he has to literally put in there is in your little anime's friend's mind is I'm gay and they're all kissing.
They do that anyways, bro. They do that. They do that in anime, bro. We do that. They be like, nigga, we do this shit all the time.
Nah, that's it. That's the most. He's the most powerful mutant ever. He's not an Avenger though. But
Yeah, but I'll send them. I'm trying to think who I'll send them.
we're talking about a real.
I'll send him Mob. I'll send Mob. My boy. You don't
Thor.
even know. Thor, peace him. Goku, get him, boy.
They're both gods.
Yeah, but Goku.
They're both gods. So you're onto something here, Goku. See, when we talk about those guys, man, those guys are out of this world.
Yeah, I mean that. But I can send you more. I can send you more.
Anime is dope.
Nah.
My favorite. I don't even know if it's an anime. Honestly, it should be.
What?
It's the Avatar, Last Airbender.
That's
my
not,
dude.
It's an anime. It's an anime.
That is my dude.
It's considered an anime, but I don't
It's
think
like a little kid anime, right? Well, but that's my dude.
Yeah.
It's my boy.
Yeah. No. That's
But see all these guys, I barely know who these guys are.
honestly, bro. I'm gonna be 100.
Except this guy.
I barely know anybody here too. I'm
See
trying to
that?
find one for you, and I'm like, I can't send you. I said he's weak as fuck. Nah. But you said you were raised in Puerto Rico, right?
Yes, sir.
And
Well, till the age of 6.
6.
So 6 was like a half and half. Like I said, I started drumming at 6 because my dad brought me to church at that age.
Yeah.
Right when Mom Dukes passed away.
Yeah.
So Mom Dukes passed, they brought me to freaking Holyoke.
How was that?
The greatest place in the world.
How did you feel after that? Like that's
Boy,
that's a crazy like.
I wanted to kill everybody. I hated this place. I
that's-
hated my whole life.
That's at 6 years old.
Yeah.
God damn, bro.
Hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it. You have no idea how much I hate it. Coming from a tropical island
Yeah.
to snow, to waking up at freaking morning time to be outside in the bus stop with the damn cold, man. I hate
Was that
place,
transition
bro.
that happened after?
Right after my mom died.
Damn. So you gotta go. to a whole
Like
new
I wasn't even out there for 3 months. It was like literally boom. It was a boom boom.
environment.
Two things back to back.
Damn. What year was that? What year was that when you came?
1998, 97, I don't know.
I
One
guess
of those
96, yeah,
around
97,
98.
97. You're probably 95, bro, honestly. Because you're older than me by a little bit.
Yeah, I'm 30 now.
Yeah,
About to
yeah.
be 31. Jesus.
Yeah.
But-
So when you came down here, right? At first you didn't like it. But
then obviously I got older, and then I got really really curious to speak English. Like
because you were only speaking
it was
Spanish.
like Chinese, yeah.
Okay.
It was like freaking Chinese at
When
first.
did you adapt English fully?
I don't know, but I gotta thank SpongeBob. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
If my brother's okay?
Yeah, a little bit. That's my boy.
Hey.
That's my boy.
I feel you.
And I just used to repeat everything he would say.
Yeah.
Little weird ass squeaky voice ass sponge.
That shit is funny. So eventually, right? So as the more you were here, right? Because you didn't have religion as much in Puerto Rico, right? Mm-mm. So you started having religion here.
Mm-hmm.
So you came into Holyoke with religion on your back already.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start transitioning?
So like when I said earlier, the during the day, during school, all that, I was
What time is it?
8:38.
Light them shits up. Roll them shits up.
So
Go ahead. Keep speaking, bro.
like I was saying, when I first came out here, And like I told you earlier, I had that double life. So during the day in school, I was a badass kid, bro.
Right.
Bro, like, I literally sit down. I talked about this with my parents on Thanksgiving, exactly on Thanksgiving. Yeah. They found a whole bunch of Form 2s from Sullivan.
Oh, shit.
And
a Form 2, that brings me back.
Yeah,
that brings me back.
My stepmom's reading them, and I'm cracking up like, oh, Louis called the teacher a puta, or Louis told them que se mamó un beat. Like, bro, literally, like, mad mal hablado, like, just, and it was because I was so mad, bro. I was so mad at the world, like, where the hell's my mom? Why am I in the United States with everybody not speaking Spanish now? And it's like, I got a headache every single day at 6, 7 years old.
Yeah.
What? That's not, those 76-year-old should be that stressed out.
And this is a word from my sponsors. You already know who we get sponsored by, because the show's fire. I mean, the shit that we wear gotta be fire. The drip that we wear gotta be fire. If you ain't doing what you're doing, then you ain't doing shit. And when we wear the DOOBYDOO, this is we do what we do.
We do what we do.
The fit is fresh, bro. It's fire.
Get that drip.
Hold on. Okay.
Like, I was that stressed out.
And it makes sense, bro, because like you said, you learned a whole new language. You didn't even learn it, so you had to like deal with like the criticism behind your back and all the other shit, all the like like a lingy.
Oh yeah, bro. I was called the Lingy till like probably the other day. People still call me that. I guess I don't know.
Nah, I feel you. I'm with you. I'm a lingy forever.
But I love it because now as an adult, like I speak 2 languages.
Yeah, of course.
And personally, I think I speak English pretty damn good.
Yeah.
For somebody that wasn't born here.
Yeah.
You know, so
that makes sense.
Like I'm pretty proud of myself on that part, but still it was stressful. Like I barely knew people. Then you had to fight out here. Oh, you know that.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well,
we don't do that shit. We do gay shit here now.
So out here it was like, why you want to fight me? I remember my first fight was. I don't know if you know him. Well, you have to know him. Little Sammy Roman.
Oh, yeah.
He beat the shit out of me for no reason. Like, yo, why you beating me up, big dog? And if he sees that, he's gonna laugh because he knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I go downstairs to throw the trash out, and here's this kid with braids just wailing on me. I curled up into a ball. Like, what?
Why was he wailing on you?
He just, I don't know. I was in his block. For 7 years old, I was in his block. Nigga.
Yeah, nigga, you're in the wrong block, bro. What's wrong with you?
Freaking Dwight Street, yo. Like, niggas don't play around in Dwight, you heard?
2001, 5?
Yeah, back then. Like, yo, déjame quieto, brother.
No, yo, 2005 was different times, though, in Holyoke, bro. Yo, when did you start going to the church dance?
I started sneaking out.
Okay.
Yo, I remember my dad used to... my parents' church was right in front of the church dance on High Street. So you know how the church dance is on High Street and it turns up Appleton?
Mm-hmm.
So the High Street part, right in front of it, there's the Spanish spot.
Yeah, Dutch?
Yeah, I got a wood. I got on top of the Spanish spot, that there was like a... You know the Spanish spot, right? Where they sell lechon and stuff?
Yeah.
The High Street was right on top. There was a door to go upstairs. That was my church back then. Okay. I swear I used to wait till my dad kneeled down to pray and I was out that door.
What? But did he stay there? Did you like? But how did you finesse it? If he's gonna pray and then you go outside.
And then when he stood up, he was like, "Where's this guy at?" I was already 6 songs in the church dance with Joel y Randy rocking.
Church dance was different times. For y'all that don't know, we went to a teen party back when we were young called the Church Dance.
Church.
At a Catholic church where they were raising money with our sins, basically. No, we were raising money with us culiteando in the middle of the dance floor. Yo, I got my pee grinded on for the first time ever. Like, I've kissed a girl ever. It was like the first time.
DJ Juanel was... That was...
Like,
that
yo,
was the
they were playing the hits. Te entregas a mí, yo te entrego a ti, amor.
Te saco a bailando, me diga que no.
Yeah,
yo, those were the days.
Nah, but
and the Tra song, that was something else.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why they even allowed these songs.
Why were we doing that?
Yo, I was literally, I left, I went to the church dance when I was like 9 years old, but I was a tall, like, kid growing up. So I was able to sneak with my cousin a lot of times. Like, he was like, yo, act older. Put my clothes on, act older. And they don't ID us because we're supposed to be like, nigga, there was a time when church dance was like 14 to 28, bro. Do you remember that? Nigga, back in the day, I promise you, it's when
28-year-olds with little kids with the
they at one
what's
point,
going
bro. When I
on?
first went under there, bro, when I went there, I was in Morgan, bro. I was a fifth grader. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And I went there.
You know, I worked there for a little while, right?
When?
Upstairs,
With
they had
Henry?
that little with Henry and Henry's mom.
Nigga.
They had me up there drumming with little kids and stuff for a little while. So you know,
But that's crazy, right? Because it's like what's church by day, perreo by at night.
that's what I'm telling you about the double life. Like, church was great. I'm happy that they put me on. That they showed me that the you know that way.
The morality. of
Yeah,
the
you know,
world.
I'm glad I know that there's a God up there. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you know how that is. And bro, but it sucked. It sucked living a double life, my man. Like being embarrassed of being a church kid.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Like honestly, people that know that those two sides would be like Raheem.
Yeah.
Raheem used to live on top of me on Hampshire and Oak.
Yeah.
He knew. He knew the deal. We would be running around, be little badasses playing ball and shit. And then as soon as my stepmom, right at 5 o'clock, Danielito! I had to.
Yo, back in the day we didn't have phones.
Yo, facts.
So,
that
nigga,
was the alarm.
We were getting calls. That's how niggas got home. Like when you knew it was time to go inside.
Mama
your
was
parents,
screaming, and you know what? I treated her bad for a little while, but you know it wasn't me.
Right.
It was just I was upset,
Yeah.
and it was too fast at that.
Yeah.
Like my dad got married like a year after,
Yeah.
but the thing is that I didn't know they were going through a whole divorce and breakup. I was too young to understand that.
Yeah. A lot of
my mind was just developing, like reality right there, and my mom's death just made it even more faster.
Right.
To be honest, like it opened my mind. Like I knew what life was after that.
And that hurts, nigga. I can only imagine that shit, bro.
Like I felt grown as hell. Like at 10 years old.
He was like, big dick energy, come my way, move over.
Like I felt grown as hell at that age, and it was wild. But I don't regret nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. I had fun. Church dance was lit. Can't forget that.
Went to a map of different parties through life.
Through mad parties in life. A lot of people didn't like me. I have no idea why.
I mean, that's the subject of Holyoke, man. When you're overly confident about yourself, people tend to look at you differently. Tend to be like, oh, this nigga's too cocky. This nigga's and that. And it's never been like that. It was always like, we were just doing our own thing. We just didn't give a fuck about none of this shit that was going on. For you guys to even start talking. So for niggas that sit around like that and do that shit.
And it sucked. Like, it really sucked.
Yeah, bro, because, you know what I mean? It killed vibes.
Like, yo, you don't know me. Like, we don't know each other, and you're already just judging me and putting people against me, and now you have your whole little crew.
And that's how it was. That's how it was.
And That's
how it was.
And it was, I don't know.
That's how it was.
I'm just glad that now I've made peace with a lot of people from back in the day. Like, yo, we didn't like each other for no reason. It was
kids, though, you know,
no reason.
You know what I mean? I've never fought. I mean, I probably fought like 5 people that I actually was supposed to fight because of that moment. But most of my fights have always been like that, like just being like just trying to like as arrogance and pride for no reason. Because these niggas never said it to me. I'm addressing them. When I don't know why I'm even going up to you and bringing this shit up. Like, I heard this from somebody else, and I'm over here like, well, they want to talk, then let's talk. And now I'm meeting up with 50 niggas in the middle of the street just trying to bang niggas out because of what someone else told me.
But you know what? I thank God that we grew up in that type of era.
Yeah.
Because niggas nowadays ain't about that life.
I mean, it's just like...
That life is just
It's just what's being promoted more often, you know what I mean? What we got access to is the internet. Internet lets people see everything. Imagine having Grand Theft Auto all the time on your phone as a kid. and then watching all these crazy fights as a kid, watching all these shits on YouTube as a kid, so much pridefulness from masculinity as a kid. Nigga, you go to the streets with that energy, bro. So nigga, and especially if niggas is like hooked on hip hop and watching like, you know, Power and all that shit, which Power is fire, but fucking, you know what I mean? It just niggas.
Music too, it's huge.
It inspires you, bro. You know what I mean? To do
Music.
things. I can remember being young and being like, yo, I wanna, you know what I mean? I was in an environment already built in that environment to wanna sell drugs and do all the crazy shit. And like the music amped me up, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna subconsciously amp me up. I'm not gonna act like, oh, I heard this song and I want to be Big Meech. And I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm in the streets already. Niggas, my dad's showing me how to bag up dope. My niggas have dope to sell, and then now this song is just a factor of my life. You know what I mean?
Right, like you feel you.
It feeds into. It
You
feeds the
feel
beast.
it. You feel it because you're living it.
It feeds the beast. It feeds
You
the
know?
beast.
I don't know.
Yeah, nah, it's different time now.
But hey, we made it this far. That's a big plus.
Yeah, man.
There was a dark time where I thought, you know,
A lot of times, man.
I just didn't see myself being a grown up. I thought the streets were gonna chew me up one day, just because I always had that tough act. Like I had that guard.
Yeah.
My whole entire life that people didn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, people didn't know me. They probably just thought that I was a little show off or nothing. But when I used to drum and you used to see that little swag walk in high school, it was really because that's all I knew how to do.
Yeah.
That was the only way of me to speak, through my music, through my drums.
Yeah.
A lot of people liked it. A lot of people just used to look at me like, look at this fucking loser.
Right.
Bang geek.
Stupid. Honestly, bro, I think a lot of people fuck with you because of that shit.
But yeah,
I feel like
a
a lot
lot
of
of
niggas-
people nowadays. Back then, I had a lot of like, bro.
But you end up growing on niggas and growing up just.
Back in high school was tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, imagine having the same like this. Imagine having the same reaction because you grew on people, so eventually people fucked with you more as time went on.
Right.
I had the backwards effect where a lot of niggas fucked with me early on, but as I started fighting, nigga, the people I was fucking with just got smaller and smaller and smaller. To the point where it's like, nigga, now I'm like, y'all niggas don't like me because of who? Y'all friends with him? I didn't even know y'all friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even interact with niggas most of the time, bro, because I've been in my own shit. Like, I'm trying to evolve and trying to stay
like I told you the other day, like, yo, I haven't spoken in a while, bro, but I like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a friend needs to tell that to another friend. Like,
Nah,
we're grown now.
That's God right there.
We're 30 years. I'm 30 years old.
Yeah.
I can't be here mad
I'm
at
almost
you.
I'm almost there.
I can't be here mad at you because you're not hitting me up every weekend no more. Like, bro, you gotta work. You got a whole family to feed.
And that's true.
It's not the church dance days.
Put the window.
It's not the church dance days no more.
It's true,
you know
bro,
what I'm
because,
saying?
you know what I mean? I spend at least 67% of my time, if it's not on music or it's not on podcasts, is take care of the baby. Doing
Right.
karate shit, doing all the other shit, training. Cause,
and that's dope. That's super dope to me, bro. Like,
and the thing, that's why I post it. That's why I usually post it, because it's an inspirational thing. I want niggas to understand, like, no, just because you have a daughter doesn't mean that it's like your wife needs to raise the kid. I used to hear that shit from niggas in the hood and shit. Like, oh, if you have a daughter, your wife needs to raise the kid. You don't have to raise the kid.
Nah.
And I'm like, nigga, you need to be there because you're gonna put the strap. You're gonna show everything that you need to put in order for them to understand who they want in life. You know what I mean? At the same time, no one's gonna be realer than me. I'm gonna be 155. I ain't no. We keep this shit a $150, nigga. And with the kids, I don't go fuck if I have a boy, a girl, a monkey, a fucking elephant, a dog, nigga. I'm treating everybody with the same energy, and that's why I'm looking in the camera, because I want y'all to understand that when we're raising our kids, we gotta treat them with the same energy, no matter if they're boy or girl, nigga. Because the streets is the streets. They don't got no fucking gender. There's no gender in the streets. It's fucking non-binary. And that's why people be like, yo, why you training a kid to fight? I be like, nigga, because that's the shit, bro. Fighting is, a lot of people tell me, you shouldn't train your kid to fight, because why would you want your kid to get hit all day? I tell people this.
it's a sport,
It's either
first of
there
all.
or in the streets. and where is it gonna count more? Danielito, when we used to fight in the streets, where did it count more? When we boxed in the playground, or when we fought somebody for real? I could have beat up 6 niggas fighting for real and had a fucking whack ass fight the next day fighting with this nigga for real, because you get what I'm saying? I remember those days, nigga. So that's why when I'm training with Janaya, that's the first thing I'm thinking about, nigga, is like, you're not gonna be unprepared.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We're gonna be on this shit.
It's
and if anybody needs help, we're gonna be there to help.
It's like low key. A lot of people have, friends of mine have told me, yo, bro, you gotta stop being so hard on your son.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah. Absolutely not.
Pressure. That's why I respect the shit that you were telling me earlier. What was the shit you were telling me earlier? Remember?
About
You wanted to get him a PC?
about the PC. Yeah, of course. Cause I already went through my 20s. Not saying you can make it at any age. There's a lot of very inspirational rappers and stuff out there that made it in their 30s, late 20s, whatever. I just turned 30. You know, there's still, I'm not saying that there's no hope for me, but I gotta just focus more on him. I listen to what he wants to be. Oh, Dad, I want to be a streamer and a basketball player.
Yeah.
You see how much these gamers are making.
Yeah.
For example, that Ninja guy.
Yeah.
Dude was making like $500,000 a stream at one point in life. I don't know what you know what I'm saying. I know he's still doing his thing.
There's
but
multiple niggas though. The Pokemon girl.
now you got these Call of Duty clans. Look, I'm rocking their glasses right here. The Call of Duty League.
Yeah.
You got FaZe Clan. You got the Boston, whatever the hell they're called.
Yeah.
New York subliners, the Atlanta FaZe, the LA Gorillas. You know, you got all these kids making money. So why am I gonna tell my kid? I know back in our generation, video games, no. Apagar Nintendo a la, like,
a la ocho.
"Ma, it's raining outside." You feel me? This my boy just told me yesterday, yo, bro, it's 4 in the morning and well, no, not yesterday, on Saturday night.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, for us, 4 in the morning, your kid's playing Xbox with us. And
Yeah.
he's my kid.
Right. Exactly.
He had a great week of school.
Yeah.
I got no phone calls from his teachers.
Yeah.
That means he's doing good.
Yeah.
He deserves the weekend to master his little video game craft. Go outside. It was how we played some basketball.
Yeah.
And now he's mad into Dad teaching me how to play the drums, which is so amazing.
And that's the thing. The thing is, bro. That's why people don't understand. There's different methods to raising our kids. It's like a RPG or a MMO, nigga. There's no wrong way or right way to raise our kids, nigga. And as long as we're there amping them up in any factor, like for example, like you just said, you're more concentrated on what they're trying to be when they grow up. So then you start putting the chess pieces in play for them. That's the perfect way to raise greatness.
Right.
Is by putting the pieces in front of them. A lot of people be scared to like pressure their kids. Like, nigga, when you're dead, your kids are gonna be useless, bro, because they're gonna be so dependent on you that they're always gonna be in that process of like they need something. I was useless. I'm a useless kid. My mom and my dad, they had me I had to raise myself and learn how to fucking get out of that mentality.
You say you use this, but look, that taught you to be what you are today.
That's why there's no wrong way.
You feel me?
You could be listen, you could be absent from your kids. You can be there for your kids. Nigga, there's no wrong or right way. But at least when we're here, and my faction, the way I do things, I always tell people, I raise with discipline, respect, and motive to win, nigga. Motive to do something, because if we have a motive, then our purpose is fulfilled. Like, and so it's like if you stop your kid from gaming, like, then it's like automatically you're killing the little creativeness they have.
Right. He goes into his room, locks himself, and just creates this
Like
thing in his head that he now hates me, or
just hates everybody.
And hates, you know what I'm saying? No,
life, you don't need to
whatever
go
he
life.
wants to do. Like on that drumming stuff happened on St. Patrick's.
Yeah.
The St. Patty's parade.
Yeah.
Like, he saw how excited I was that I kept like, yo, look at the drummer, look at the drummer.
Yeah.
And he told me, he's like, Dad, teach me how to do that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I'll turn you into, you know, because I already got all that knowledge. all that knowledge that my teachers gave to me, and plus what I learned on my own, that now I could just easily move it on to him.
Exactly.
And there's nothing, like I said, it's not that it's late for me, but it's better for him than me at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. And
so he can live the life I never got to live.
And it's always good to have a certain trait that you're able to pass down, and because a lot of things that we didn't get to learn as kids, because we ran to the streets, you know what I mean, just learning ourselves. That our parents taught us a fraction of what they went through because they were scared to teach us the real shit. Cause
the scissors.
A lot of our parents were scared to teach us the real shit that was going on in our lives, what really mattered, what really to be scared of. All they told us was, basically, they taught us through fear and not to overcome. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Right. And bro, I'm really, especially in the sports. Just like last summer, we were playing basketball.
Yeah.
Look Park. My son's in my team. We divided the teams equally. So my son and his teammate are guarding each other.
Yeah.
My son's the kid that was guarding my son, his dad was guarding me.
Yeah.
My two brothers are guarding each other. And then two little kids were, so we divided the team perfectly. And I'm talking crazy to my son. Like, everybody was looking at me crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Of course.
Like, what's wrong with Lewis? Why is he doing that to Laz?
Right. Because they look at it from a standpoint.
He left crying.
Yeah.
All this extra shit. We all went to the picnic table, picked his ass up, sat him in the chair. Everybody's looking at me. I'm like, let me tell you something. You saw how easy I got in your head?
Yeah.
And I'm your dad. Now, when you go to a basketball game and I'm not there, and you gotta face somebody worse than me,
Yeah.
you already know what's coming.
Exactly.
You're prepared for that situation.
Yeah.
I don't want you to go fight the kid. No, I want you to go bust his ass.
Yeah. So almost
I want
to work.
your mentality. I'm gonna talk shit every single time we play ball.
Right.
Every single time. When we play one-on-ones in Call of Duty, I'm running my mouth. I got videos of him spazzing on me, bro. And it's hilarious. But I'm not doing it to be a bad father. I'm doing it to build that character that when it, like you said, when it really counts, when he's in a tournament or when he's in a basketball game, and that one kid is talking about you're trash, he can just smile and be like, yeah. My dad already done. What hasn't my dad done to me? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
In a good way. I'm not whooping my kid's ass.
No.
Hell no. I'm not beating on him.
Yeah.
But I teach him
I'm beating
to
my kid. No, but go ahead.
But I teach him to be strong out there.
Yeah.
And bro, he literally understands.
Yeah.
Right after we argue, boom, 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 2 minutes later, we're laughing.
Yeah.
We have that. We know. Me and him know.
Yeah.
But other people don't.
They don't understand it.
They're not. Nobody, bro, I had to be tough out here on my own, bro, which was the scariest shit.
Yeah.
I fought people that whooped my ass, but I fought them.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I hear you.
I was there.
I'm with you.
And now we're mad cool. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like I said, I'm more focused on him. And plus, I fear death really, really hard.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we all do.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure we all freaking do, but like I said, I lost my mom, so I know what that is.
Yeah.
To have an absent parent.
Yeah.
I don't want my son to know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
But it's all part of the journey. Like I live my life at this moment like an anime, bro. Because everything that happens in anime it's unpredictable. Some shit, nigga, everybody could get massacred right now. You know what I mean? So we live for today, and we get ready for tomorrow.
Exactly.
Because, nigga, it's like this, bro. It's at the end.
I love when I open my eyes every day.
Yeah.
I literally, especially after that car accident, the lady hitting me, and I get them sleeping seizures.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's fucking bugging, bro.
So yeah, that's a whole nother. Now
And that's after the collision.
Yeah, after she hit me, she was texting and driving on Boston Road. I was on the red light just chilling.
Yeah.
Boom. hit was so hard, something happened to the back of my head. That's why I cut my dreads off.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't read my brain activity because I had so many dreads. They couldn't like patch. The patches wouldn't stick to my head.
Ugh.
So they were like, listen, we need to find out what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You need to cut your braid. You need to.
Yeah.
So I cut it off.
Yeah.
Health first, you know?
Oh, yeah, bro. Fuck
Hair
that.
grows back. So
Hey,
that's
cut
why now
first
I'm
for
growing
real.
just the top because the thing is back here somewhere.
You got a little bit?
Nah, I just got to cut. Look.
Oh, I need
You know what I'm saying? It's growing, it's growing. But this is the ugly stage. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the ugly stage. But I want my dreads back. I feel like that was like when I drummed, like
Yeah.
those things just smacking my face.
Dreads
It just
are fire.
made me.
Mm-hmm.
It made me.
They put the character together.
Yeah.
It made
It's
it
like
feel
the
comfortable.
Perfect action
Like, I
figure.
just want to live like this.
Yeah.
I hear you. No.
Big ups to you. You still got yours.
Nigga, it's going all the way to the end. I
That's
just gotta
lit.
cut my sides, nigga. My shit's moving.
No, yeah, and like I said, that's what I thought I was done with the dread, but then I was like, you know what, I could just grow the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, after that, they starting to find other stuff. And I was recently in the hospital for a little while.
Yeah.
I have like a sleeping disorder where I like roar when I sleep. So, like
Like a tiger?
kind of like I make weird noises when I sleep.
That's kind of sexy.
That's kind of weird.
That's like,
No, it's bad.
It's
Like,
bad though?
Yeah, I don't let my girlfriend sleep good.
Like,
She leaves the room.
like you just be
sometimes.
next to him. Like,
I'm doing weird noises.
Oh,
But that's all like brain activity. It's weird. I gotta take like 3 different meds.
yeah.
But so I go to bed sometimes and I just pray to God, thank you for this day.
Jesus.
Yeah, I want to wake up tomorrow. And when I wake up, it's just like a relief, bro. Every morning, you have no idea.
No,
Like-
I do feel you.
Like because I have woken up with paramedics all over me. I've woken up tied up to freaking beds in the hospital.
Ah.
Like, what did I do? Did I kill somebody? It's a scary feeling,
God
dog.
damn, bro.
Yeah, like these, like, and now as I'm going into my 30s, freak. I'm not as healthy as I was when we were 20, 18, 19,
It's also kicking in.
And now that plus this, like, oh my God. But that's why now I just chill.
Yeah.
The streets ain't that good, so being outside is not that good.
The streets is dirty.
So I'm just focused on little guy and my health and just living another day, honestly.
And that's how you should live, Lou. That's how you should live. That's a good way to end this right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, listen. So you're gonna start that stream shit with your son, right?
Absolutely.
Do
Coming
you
soon.
you don't have anything yet for it? You don't have
No.
anything to reach you guys?
No, I
So
mean,
put down all
if
your
people
shit.
if people play, Call of Duty and they want to play with me, whatever, my gamer tag is No Life XTV.
It'll be at the bottom.
So yeah, we'll write it. We'll write it exactly. But I go by Walter Mercado. Paz y amor. And that's no bullshit. That's my like Call of Duty name.
Yeah.
So like my gamer tag is No Life. In Call of Duty, I go by Walter.
Walter.
Yeah,
El Walter.
they hate
What does
me.
Walter mean?
You don't know who Walter Mercado is?
Can you explain for the viewers? I probably know, but they don't
man,
know.
Walter Mercado, that freaking planet guy. Paz y amor, niggas. Don Francisco. Like,
Oh.
his boy, the
See?
Paz y amor.
See? Because everybody...
You
Yo,
know?
that's the nigga that told the fortunes.
Yeah, him.
yeah.
And,
He
everybody
said,
just
"Oy,
talks mad
oy,
shit to me.
Es los días de los
That's my
libras.
voice on the...
Los días de los libras. Vamos
Yo.
a ser chévere, boy.
All the Hispanics talk shit. Walter Mercado, me cago en tu madre. I'll be like, Paz y amor.
See, because all of us are a little gay.
Like, what?
Yes, bro. I thought it was a little bit like a, I cannot tell you. Oh, don't beg.
Weirdo, bro. But hey,
Yo, nigga, but as always, y'all already know what this is. Your boy Holat Jonez. This is a whole lot of real. And I'm here with my homie, GodzDrummer, Mr. Danielito in the building. Make sure to add him on the stream. The next time we hit it, we definitely gonna see some shit popping. But until then, we gonna get this shit rocking. On niggas is lit. I ain't got nothing else to say. Holat.